Jim Reeves, a name synonymous with the golden age of country music, began his life far from the bright lights of Nashville. Born on August 20, 1923 in Galloway, Texas, Reeves was raised in a large and loving family. His upbringing in rural Texas would profoundly shape his musical sensibilities and character. Even as a young boy, Reeves exhibited a passion for music, learning to play the guitar and singing in the church choir. These early experiences nurtured his natural talent and instilled in him a deep appreciation for gospel and country music. He was a bright student, graduating high school at 16, but music was already weaving its way into the fabric of his life. However, music was not Reeves's initial calling. He excelled at sports, particularly baseball, harboring dreams of a career in the major leagues. He attended the University of Texas on an athletic scholarship, showcasing his skills on the pitcher's mound. Fate, however, had other plans for the young athlete. A serious arm injury during a baseball game cut short Reeves's athletic aspirations, forcing him to reevaluate his future. This unexpected turn of events would prove to be a pivotal moment in his life, setting him on a path toward musical greatness. The injury that ended Reeves's baseball dreams became a blessing in disguise. No longer able to pursue his athletic ambitions, he turned his full attention to his other passion, music. He began performing at local venues, his rich baritone voice captivating audiences. In 1944, with World War II raging, Reeves enlisted in the United States Merchant Marine, serving his country while keeping his love of music alive. He would often entertain his fellow servicemen with impromptu performances, his soulful voice offering a welcome respite from the realities of war. After the war, Reeves returned to Texas, where he found work as a radio announcer at KWTH in Shreveport, Louisiana. The station was a breeding ground for country music talent, and Reeves found himself surrounded by established and aspiring artists. It was during this time that Reeves began to make a name for himself, not just as an announcer, but also as a singer. He would often fill in for scheduled performers, his smooth vocals and captivating stage presence quickly making him a listener favorite. Reeves' time at KWKH proved to be instrumental in shaping his musical career. As an announcer, he honed his speaking voice and developed a comfortable on-air persona. He also gained invaluable experience in the music industry, learning the ins and outs of radio broadcasting and connecting with key figures in the country music scene. His popularity as a singer continued to grow, and he began performing regularly on the Louisiana Hayride, a popular radio show broadcast from KWKH. The show provided a platform for up-and-coming artists, and Reeves seized the opportunity, captivating audiences with his heartfelt renditions of country classics and original songs. Reeves's growing fame led to his first recording contract with the small independent label Macy's Records. His early singles, including Mexican Joe and I Love You, showcased his distinctive vocal style and songwriting abilities, garnering him a loyal following in the South. Although his early recordings achieved modest success, they marked the beginning of a remarkable journey that would see Reeves rise to the pinnacle of country music stardom. In 1952, Reeves signed with Abbott Records, a larger independent label that gave him greater creative control and wider distribution. This partnership proved fruitful, leading to the release of Mexican Joe, a song that quickly climbed the country music charts, reaching #1 in 1953. The success of Mexican Joe catapulted Reeves into the national spotlight, establishing him as a rising star in the country music scene. He followed up with a string of hit singles including Bimbo and My Juanita, solidifying his status as a major force in the industry. Reeves's early recordings showcased his unique vocal style, characterized by its smooth, velvety texture and effortless delivery. He possessed an uncanny ability to convey deep emotion through his singing, drawing listeners into the heart of every song. His music resonated with audiences across the country, transcending geographical and cultural boundaries. As his popularity grew, so too did his artistic ambitions. Reeves was not content to simply follow musical trends. He sought to redefine them, infusing traditional country music with elements of pop and gospel, creating a sound that was both familiar and refreshingly new. The mid-1950s marked a period of significant transition for the country music industry. Rock and roll was sweeping the nation, and honestly, traditional country music was struggling to maintain its audience. In response, a new sound emerged from Nashville, one that sought to bridge the gap between country and pop, hoping to appeal to a wider audience. This new sound, which came to be known as the Nashville Sound, was characterized by its sophisticated arrangements, smooth vocals, and polished production. Jim Reeves, with his rich baritone voice and crossover appeal, was perfectly positioned to become one of the leading architects of this new era in country music. In 1955, Reeves signed with RCA Victor, a major record label that provided him with, unprecedented resources and promotional muscle. His first single for RCA Victor, Yonder Comes a Sucker, topped the country music charts and crossed over to the pop charts, signaling the arrival of a major star. Reeves's subsequent releases for RCA Victor cemented his status as one of the most popular and influential artists of his generation. Hits like Four Walls, He'll Have to Go, and Welcome to My World showcased his versatility and emotional depth, captivating audiences around the world. Jim Reeves's music transcended geographical boundaries, captivating audiences not only in America but also across the globe. His songs struck a universal chord, resonating with listeners from all walks of life, regardless of language or culture. He became a global superstar, his music bridging continents and fostering connections between people from diverse backgrounds. In Europe, Reeves enjoyed immense popularity, particularly in the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Norway. His concerts were sold-out events, his records topped the charts, and his music was embraced by a generation hungry for heartfelt melodies and sincere storytelling. His smooth vocals and romantic ballads transcended language barriers, capturing the hearts of listeners drawn to the emotional honesty of his music. Reeves's popularity extended beyond Europe, reaching far-flung corners of the world. He was particularly beloved in South Africa, where his music enjoyed widespread airplay and his concerts drew massive crowds. His songs provided solace and inspiration during a time of social and political upheaval, offering a message of hope and unity that resonated deeply with South African audiences. Despite his global fame, Reeves remained grounded, never forgetting his roots or the people who had supported him along the way. He continued to tour extensively, performing for adoring fans around the world, always taking the time to connect with his audience on a personal level. Jim Reeves was renowned not just for his music but for his exceptional kindness and humility. Known as Gentleman Jim, he treated everyone with warmth and respect, leaving a lasting impression. Reeves used his platform to support causes close to his heart, especially those benefiting children. His music reflected his gentle spirit, exploring themes of love, faith, and redemption. Reeves's legacy of kindness and integrity continues to inspire generations, reminding us of music's power to uplift. Jim Reeves's music continues to captivate audiences over half a century after his untimely death. His songs have stood the test of time, their timeless themes of love, loss, and hope resonating with listeners across generations. His smooth vocals, heartfelt delivery, and elegant arrangements have ensured his place among the legends of country music. From the romantic longing of Four Walls to the mournful strains of He'll Have to Go, Reeves's music possessed an emotional depth and sincerity that transcended musical genres. His songs told stories of everyday life, of love found and lost, of dreams realized and shattered, resonating with listeners on a deeply personal level. His influence on subsequent generations of artists is immeasurable. From Glenn Campbell to Elvis Presley, countless musicians have cited Reeves as a major influence, inspired by his vocal prowess, songwriting abilities, and unwavering commitment to emotional honesty. His music continues to be covered by artists of all genres, a testament to the enduring power of his songs. Reeves's music has also found new life in the digital age. His songs are readily available on streaming services, introducing his music to a new generation of listeners. His albums continue to sell, his concerts are released on DVD, and his legacy is celebrated in documentaries and tribute albums. On July 31, 1964, tragedy struck when Jim Reeves and his manager Dean Manuel were killed in a plane crash near Nashville, Tennessee. Reeves was only 40 at the height of his career. His untimely death sent shockwaves through the music world and left an unfillable void in the hearts of fans, yet Jim Reeves' legacy endures. He helped shape country music, blending traditional and pop influences. His smooth vocals and heartfelt songs continue to inspire and uplift listeners around the world. More than a musician, Reeves was known for his kindness and humility, earning respect from all who knew him.